Hello everyone, good morning. It is a cloudy Monday morning in Milan. First thing I do sometimes is make my bed, get dressed, brush my teeth, and brush my hair to get ready for school. And in this video, I'll show you some of the other things I've been doing in Milan for the past 2 months now. First of all, I live with an Italian host family where I have a host mom, a retired host dad, and a 19-year-old host brother. We all get along pretty well, and I like having their support and doing activities with them. I definitely feel like I'm getting the Italian experience. One thing that I thought was unique was that Milan is definitely colder than I thought it would be. Up until last week, it's been like 30 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and I thought it would be like 60 to 70 because, it's Italy. Another thing that surprised me was that Milan is actually a really big city with lots of buildings, cars, and people. And to go to school, I usually take the tram or the bus, and I really love the public transportation here in Europe. It makes getting around so much easier. And we're on our way to my first class of the day, which is finance at Bocconi University, which is like one of the best business schools in the world, actually. And then after that, I have a quick lunch that I brought from home in order to save money. And then I go to Radio Bocconi, which is actually where I get to speak on the radio, choose music, and it's a club that I just joined here a few weeks ago, and I really love it. It's so much fun. I get to work with other people, and it's so much fun because the whole time I just get to listen to some of my favorite music, dance around, laugh a little bit, and it's just a great experience. Here's a clip of me speaking from last week where we did a Girl Crush Hour music theme.
Exactly, yes. So we have a pretty powerful lineup for you guys. A bunch of female artists coming up and songs about powerful women as well.
All right, now moving on to Wednesday, I took a field trip with my visual merchandising class to one of the most popular shopping streets in Milan, where we analyzed shop windows and looked at cool stores. Also, I love those gold bling boots. Can someone buy me those, please? After class, I grabbed a gelato and got dark chocolate and tiramisu, which are two of my absolute favorite flavors. It was so good. But I always end up with a dry cone at the bottom. Still working on that. Next, I go to my second class of the day, which is Italian. I'm not fluent yet, but I hope to be, or at least close, by when I leave in May. And sometimes during the week, I also like to go out and run in a nearby park if it's nice out and if I'm in the mood. Also, do you guys know how hard it is to record while you're running? Finally, on to the weekend. On Saturday, my friends and I tried out a new Chinese restaurant because as much as I love Italian food, sometimes I like to try other things as well. We got noodles, egg rolls, dumplings. Overall, yum. Afterwards, we got dressed for the fashion show we were going to. I wore a cute little space dress with 13 going on 30 inspired space buns and a bougie ass coat. Let me just say that. Now, I've never heard of the designers that we saw at the fashion show, but their clothes were really cool, and one of the designers was based out of LA. Now I'm gonna give my reaction to the outfits as if I was a fashion critic. Here we go. Oh, yes, orange, bling, love it, so out there. Next one, okay, she's walking really, really fast. I don't know what it says on the back of her coat, but it's cool, I like the fur. Pinky, okay, good. I don't know, it's kind of basic in my opinion. Boss babe, hashtag boss babe. You see her walking down the street, you're moving out of her way. Pink ears giving me roleplay vibes, but I kind of like it. Gigi Hadid, is that you? Okay, work it, girl, work it. Yes. Did you see the way she just swung that bag over her shoulder? Guys, I have a pink hat just like this. I knew I was onto something when I bought it. I'm telling you, I was ahead of the trend. Yeah, hashtag fashionista over here. Overall, I think these outfits are giving clubbing, but also going to work. Maybe not that last one, though. It was a little risque. Oh yeah, this was a really cool fashion show. This was the one from LA. They turned the lighting down, and it was really fast-paced, but it was really cool. That guy is on a mission. Afterwards, we stopped at McDonald's, of course. And as we walked out of the McDonald's, we were so lucky because we got to see celebrities right in front of our faces. This guy in the video right now is Massimo from 365 Days, the movie series, which I can't believe we saw him. It's crazy. And then we also ended up seeing Madeline Pesh, who starred in Riverdale as Cheryl Blossom. And it's just so crazy that we got to see these people. That's the nice thing about, I think, being in Milan during Fashion Week, is that because all these celebrities are coming to Milan for Fashion Week, there's a very high chance of seeing them. So that was really cool. And the only other two celebrities that I've ever met have been Luke Eisner from Tall Girl and Brent Rivera, where we met him on the beach in California. I actually made a YouTube video about that. And then lastly, we saw Ashley Graham, who is a plus-size model. After the fashion show, we went to a place called Art Mall, which was an underground art club where they had a lot of art, obviously. We went there for what they called a fashion show, but they were really just dancers, as you can see. Still, we had a pretty fun day, and I'd say it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So I'm really happy that we went to the fashion show and did everything that we did. On Sunday, my host family and I visited another Italian city called Cremona to visit a violin museum. I've been playing the violin for 16 years, so getting to see Stradivarius violins was really, really cool. These types of violins are extremely expensive, like millions of dollars, because they are so good. And it was really cool to see all of the little decorations and details on these violins and the different ways that they were decorated. I especially really love the detailing of the violin on the left and the gold pegs of the violin in the middle. After exploring the museum, we even got to see a concert where the violinist played with a Stradivarius violin, but unfortunately we weren't able to record, so here's just the room that we saw the concert in. And then afterwards we explored the town a little bit, got some lunch, and saw some of the cool churches and places in Cremona. Now, before the video ends, I'd like to be real with you guys and just say that when I first got here and for like 3 to 4 weeks after, I was really homesick. I'm doing better now, but when I first got here, it took me a while to come to terms with the fact that I am in a totally different country, away from my family, away from my friends from home. So it's definitely a really great but scary experience studying abroad. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.